Hey everyone, welcome to Baritone Ukulele's Rule. Now some of you may have been wondering what was up with that modulation I was doing up the neck at the beginning of this video. Well, today's subject is how to do an easy major chord using one simple chord shape. You see, a lot of beginning ukulele players, they'll get a few chords underneath their belt, but then they'll have to learn something like maybe a C-sharp major chord. And trying to work that in with song and trying to transition from one fingering to another can be quite tricky. So today I'm going to show you how to do one simple chord shape, and you can do that same shape all the way up the neck and you'll be playing major chords. So to form this chord shape, what we're going to do is we're going to go on the first string, 4th fret up. Now if the open string is an E, the first fret then would be an F, F sharp, G, G sharp. But what we're going to do is we're going to use our pinky finger to plant that on the 4th fret. Now on the 1st fret of the rest of the strings, we're going to just bar that right across. And that becomes a G sharp major chord. If we wanted to do an A major chord, all we need to do is go up 1 fret. B flat, B, C, C sharp, etc., etc. And we can go all the way up the neck using that same chord shape. We don't have to change our hand position at all. How far you can go up is going to be determined by, the size of your hand and the shape of your ukulele body and how it connects to the neck. I can usually get all the way up to another G sharp major. So that's the low one. That's the high one. Doesn't sound all that great, but as you can see, I can get all the different major chords all the way up the neck. Now I'm going to show you that there's actually one more bonus chord you get, because probably the first ukulele chord you learned on the baritone ukulele was the 3rd fret of the 1st string. That's the G major, right? So how is that the same as this? Well, instead of having to bar all the way across all the strings, what happens is the nut of the ukulele acts as that bar. So on the 3rd fret, we've got the nut holding it down. But if we want to go up, now, because the nut can't move, that's why we use our finger. So anyway, some people consider this kind of a bar chord a bit of a cheat because there's different ways to do all these chords in and around this area. But as a beginning ukulele player, you may find that it's a little bit tricky to do some of the chord fingerings. So this simple bar shape all the way up and down the neck is a great little shortcut when you are a beginner. Of course, I do encourage you to learn all the first position chord shapes for doing all the different chords, all the major and minor chords. Well, this will get you off and running for now playing all the major chords. So in the next video, I'm going to show you a bar chord shape for doing minor chords. And the same type of thing, you'll be able to do it starting down here, working your way all the way up the neck, using just one chord shape to play all the minor chords. So subscribe and stay tuned for that.